Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fine and doing well in your studies. So, today we are going to start with our next lesson of grammar, that is the 8th lesson of grammar, and the name of the lesson is articles. So, the name is articles. So, before starting the lesson, first of all, we should know what are articles. So, articles are the words that used before noun and modifies the nouns. It defines whether the noun is used in a specific context or a general context. So, to understand the definition of article, let's take some examples here. So, the first example is I planted a tree in my garden last year. So here in this sentence, the listener doesn't know about the tree, that which tree I had planted in my garden. So that's why I am writing here a. Okay, as it is here, a is used for the general context. I planted a tree. It can be any tree. I planted a tree in my garden last year. But let's see the second sentence now. The tree has now grown big. So here in this second sentence, I am talking about the same tree that I had planted last year. So from this second sentence, this is the specific sentence here. Means I am talking about a specific noun, the specific tree that I had planted last year. Okay. Now let's take one more example here. The example is, do you have a pencil? It can be any pencil because nothing is mentioned here. It can be any pencil. It can be of any company, of any quality, of any color. Nothing is mentioned here. Simply written, do you have a pencil? So here we use a. Why? Because we are talking about the noun in a general context. But now let's see the second sentence here. The second sentence is, do you have the pencil that Nancy gave you? Now I am talking about a specific pencil, the pencil that Nancy gave you. That means I am just asking about the pencil that Nancy had given you. Okay? So here now the noun is used for a specific context. So I think now the definition is clear to everybody that noun can be used in a specific context or in general context with the help of these articles. So mainly we have three articles. Okay, and these three articles are a and the. The a and these two articles are known as indefinite articles. Okay, and is used for countable nouns, and before the singular it is used before the singular countable nouns, and the article is the definite article, and it can occur both with countable as well as uncountable nouns, and it can occur with singular as well as with plurals. As I told you, a and both are indefinite articles, can be used only with countable singular nouns, whereas the article is definite article and it can be used with both singular as well as plural nouns and can be used for both countable as well as uncountable nouns. So let's hear some. I have written some nouns with the articles. Let's see which one is correct and which one is not. So first of all, I have written an apple. And as I told you, indefinite article used with singular countable noun. So this one is correct. An apple is correct. But if I say an apples, this is wrong. Why? Because we use an with the singular number. Apples here is noun is the plural here. So this is wrong. Next one, the apple. The apple is correct. Now next, the apples. The apples is also correct because as I told you, we use the with both singular as well as plural, countable as well as uncountable nouns. So this is correct. Now next one, let's take one more example here. A boy. Singular, countable noun. So this one is correct. Next is a boys. This is plural. Noun is plural. So a boys is wrong. Next is the boy. The is used, as I told you, used for both singular and plural. That's why it is correct. Next is the boys. Again it is correct. Now let's take one more example here. A milk. Milk is uncountable nouns. We know very well that the milk is uncountable noun. So we can't use a and with uncountable nouns. That's why this is wrong. And milk, this is also wrong. And the milk, this one is correct. Because we use the with both countable and uncountable nouns. So let's talk about the indefinite articles a and an. So a and an are actually one article in two forms. They have the same grammatical nature and function, but there is a choice between a and an. We are having a choice between a and an. So first of all, we are to use a. So we use a when the word that follows begins with the consonant sound. What I said? It begins with the consonant sound. In that case, we use the article a. So, okay, here I am writing one word. Word is picture. What I said? Picture. Here we can see picture. It is starting. It is beginning with the consonant sound of p. As it is starting with p, that's why we will write here a picture. Now let's take one more example here. If I say glass. What I said? Glass. G. The sound is g. Okay? As it is giving us the sound of g, g is also the sound of a consonant. So that's why we will write here a glass. Now let's take one more example here. Flower. I am writing here flower. Now again flower. It is beginning with the sound f. And f is the sound of a consonant. So again we'll write here a. So we can see a picture, a glass, a flower. In all the three we used a. We used the article a. Why? Because all these three are beginning with a sound, that is the sound of consonant sound. I am talking about the sound. I am not talking about the consonant letters. Just always keep in your mind that here we are talking about the sounds of the letters but not the letters. Okay? So the next is where to use an. So an we use mainly when the word that follow begins with a vowel sound. We use it when the word follow begins with the vowel sound. In English grammar mainly we are having 5 vowels, and these 5 vowels are A, E, I, O and U. So these are the 5 vowels. Okay? But here I am not talking about the letters. I am not talking about these 5 vowels, but I am talking about the sound, vowel sound. What I said? I have given you the definition here. We use an when the word that follows begins with the vowel sound. So let's take some examples here to understand it well. So I am saying apple. What I said here? What I am saying? Apple. Okay? Apple. A. Sound is A. A sound is the sound of a vowel sound. So we'll write here an apple. Okay? Because the sound apple begins with a vowel sound a, and that's why we have written here an apple. Now I am saying orange. Orange. Again we can see orange. O. Sound is the vowel sound. Again it is starting with a vowel sound. So again we write here an orange. Why? Because it is giving us a vowel sound. So that's why we write here an orange. Now let's take one more example here. That is umbrella. What I said? Umbrella. Umbrella. A, giving us the sound a, and a is the sound of a vowel. Okay, so that's why we write here an umbrella. So let's take some more examples here. So I am writing here honest. One more word I am just going to write unit. Let's take one more word here, European. European. So let's see where we need to write a or an before it. So first of all, let us start with honest. Honest, we can see here, honest, the word honest, it starts with letter H, and H is a consonant. But when we say honest, here it is giving us the sound of a vowel. Here H is silent and we are getting the sound of O. Honest. As H is silent and the sound that comes is of O, that's why we write here an. Even though the word is starting with a consonant letter, then also we'll write here an. Why? Because it is giving us the sound of a vowel. Next is unit. Okay. So here the next word is given unit, starting with the vowel U. Okay. Here it is starting with the vowel U. But when we say unit, it is giving us the sound of Y. And Y is a consonant. U is the sound of a consonant, and as it is giving the sound of a consonant, that's why here, even though it is starting with a vowel, we'll write here a unit. Let's take the next example here. I have written here European. Here we can see that E and U, two vowels are given together. In the beginning itself, here two vowels are given together, E and U. But when we say European, so it is giving us the sound of U. And as I told you, U is the sound of a consonant, not of a vowel. So as it is giving us the sound of a consonant, that's why we'll write here and a European. Even though it is starting with two vowels, then also we'll write here a European. I think it is clear to everybody that where to use a and where to use an. We use a where the sound, that is the word sound begins with a consonant sound. There we use a. But if the word that follows their sound begins with a vowel sound, even though the word is not starting with a vowel letter, then also if it is giving the sound of a vowel sound, we will use an. I think it is clear to everybody. So this is enough for today. Thank you and have a nice day.